Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel eddieinreadingland. My name is Eddie and today I'm bringing you a review of Understanding the Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot by Lon Milo Duquette. And hopefully I will not be mean while talking about this book. Oh gods. Okay guys, so if there's a book about the Thoth Tarot that will be incredibly good at telling you what the Thoth Tarot is all about, meaning for the cards, and going over the symbology for every and each one of the cards, this is the book for you. I've been searching nonstop for another Thoth Tarot book that I'm able to vibe with better, because Lon Milo Duquette's writing style is something, is actually I do not like. And honestly, it's a bit snobbish, and I'm not really sure why I am picking up on that, but there is name dropping in this book that happens, and I'm like, Milo, I don't know who these people are. Sometimes I feel like Milo is the Paris Hilton of the tarot world. He definitely knows the Thoth Tarot. He definitely has a knack for explaining the Thoth Tarot that is an homage to the Thoth Tarot, and that is at some points funny, and at some points serious. It just depends on what he's writing about or what card he's writing about. And also, I feel like the issue that I have with Lon Milo Duquette's writing is that it's a little condescending, and at times a little bit also patronizing. But I cannot deny the fact that this is a great book to understand the Thoth Tarot. I mean, he goes over everything. He goes over the backs of the cards, the cross, and he explains the cross. He goes over the majors in excruciatingly great detail. He goes over the quirk cards in the best way possible that I've ever read for the Thoth Tarot. And not to mention that he also provides a great explanation and insight on why the minors or the pips for the Thoth Tarot look that way and the colors that were used. This is definitely the ultimate book on the Thoth Tarot. There is also some information that Milo has on the Thoth Tarot that he's picked on from other books that Crowley wrote, because unfortunately the Thoth Tarot by Aleister Crowley, the book that's meant for the Thoth Tarot, is not very helpful. If you guys have ever read it, I would urge you not to read it. Read this one instead. I've reread this book I don't know how many times, but probably 3 or 4 times now. This is not the original copy of this book that I had. This is another copy that I had to buy because the first book that I bought, or the first edition for this book that I bought, was completely just wrecked. It was the only way that I had for understanding the Thoth Tarot, and actually, this is the only way right now that I have for understanding the Thoth Tarot as Aleister Crowley meant to be understood or meant to be I don't know. Aleister Crowley's vision is explained very well in this book. They're good gods. I'm not really sure if I should say anything more. This is the best book on the Thoth Tarot that I've read. I've read a lot of books on the Thoth Tarot, including the Book of Thoth, and this is definitely it. I do want to be honest and let you guys know that I don't like Milo's writing, and I'm not really sure if there is going to be another Thoth Tarot book that I'm going to like. I hope. If you guys know of any other Thoth Tarot books, please leave them in the comments because I would love to read them. And I would love to find another book that I vibe better with, because this is, in my opinion, an academic text on the Thoth Tarot, which is fine, and it's great. And it's actually, this book is actually not written academically. It's written in vernacular. Anybody can read this and understand it. It does feel like a chore to use this book to study the Thoth Tarot, which is probably a good thing. But I honestly, I get excited about the action of study and I get motivated by study. But when it comes to this book and the Thoth Tarot, I don't. I feel like I have to do it because there's no other book out there that better understand or better explains the Thoth Tarot. So it's one of those things where this is not really the book that I want, but it's the book that I need. And I'll leave it at that, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you have read this book or if you have any other suggestions for the Thoth Tarot that I may have not read before. I would be glad and happy to take a look at those. So thank you so much for being here, guys, and thank you so much for allowing me the space to try and review this book. I definitely do recommend it. This is the ultimate guide on the Thoth Tarot. It is. I have to admit it. I don't have to like it, but I do admit that it's the best out there. Thank you so much, guys. I'll leave you. Bye-bye. Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel, Eddieinreadingland. Whoa, that was too much.